For many of you, you might have the opportunity to see the space behind the name. You know, a lot of emails and other things are coming from me on behalf of our team, and we are so privileged and we are happy to have you this evening. And on behalf of World Vision, on behalf of all the community members, the children, and the World Vision family, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Myself, Smriti Anand Kotian. Today is a very special day. Thanks God for this special day. We do not believe in direct benefits. It's temporary. We believe in presentation and participation. We are aware of all the activities and programs of World Vision. We take part in many activities such as Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, cleaning work, and child rights awareness, alcoholism acts, national days, children's days, etc. We got remedial classes and child-friendly center in our area. We also came to know about morals through life skill, LSTD, and this is all possible only by you, my dear sponsors. God bless you, and you may get whatever you want in your life. Thank you.
It is a pleasure to come for the partners meet of World Vision. I'm a great fan of World Vision. For me, it's like family. It has, even the people who work with World Vision are wonderful, polite, very well brought up, very articulate, and they never push themselves at you. But you feel like doing a lot because of the great work that they do. I mean, it's not easy to go to places which don't have water or electricity and try and raise the bar for people who live there. It's not easy at all, and they are doing it. And they are doing it in various places. It's like a family actually, World Vision, I feel. I have to tell you something is, the children, they are inspiring, their stories are inspiring. You just heard one story right here, and there are hundreds and thousands of stories like that. People who come from the lowest strata of society, and they have become educated and become and working for themselves and for their families. And I think that is one of the greatest things that World Vision is doing, educating the youngsters, because basically, as they say, the youngsters are our tomorrow. And the fact that they are actually doing this is amazing, and they are successful in it. That's the best part. And also I love their motto, which says no caste, no creed, no religion, nothing is important for them. The only thing is to improve the quality of life for those people who hardly have a life. So let's give a big hand to World Vision.
I'm really so happy and gratified to be with all of you this evening. And it's really fascinating sometimes to see the little children in terms of the way they emerge after years of difficulty, deprivation. It's almost as if they have a fresh touch, a fresh chance at life. And the vision that World Vision has, which you would obviously be aware of very clearly, is that our vision for every child is that they would have life in all its fullness. And that our prayer for every heart is that each of us would have the will to make it so. So each of us is in some ways an answer to prayer, so that children will have fullness of life. But that is a very noble thought, a very lofty thought, but equally it can be a very humbling thought to know that each of us have that role to play. And I'm indeed so grateful to each and every one of you for partnering with us in World Vision through this journey. I have been at World Vision now for a little over 6 months, and I think many of you who are seated here who have been sponsors for many years would probably know the organization much better than I do. I moved after 29 years in the corporate world, and for me the last 6-7 months have been a very, very incredible time of learning and also of being part of this great organization. We have every quarter meetings with partners in different cities. And this is something that we started not very long ago, just a year or two ago. It is useful to ask ourselves, what does this partners meet actually achieve? For me, the first thing about a partners meet is for us to, in one sense, very clearly tell you that without any regulatory body overseeing us, it is our statement to the world, it is our statement to all our partners that we are accountable to you. That the money you give, the funds you provide, the gifts you give, the journey that you walk with us, in this as an organization, as people, we are accountable to you. And I think that is a very important message. It's important for us to know that we are accountable to this large group of partners that we have across the country. That it gives us all time for honest feedback. And we can get different kinds of feedback. Some people tell us that you send us too much of material. Some people tell us you don't send us enough material. Some people tell us you keep in touch too frequently. Some tell us it's not enough. But it's good to hear. We can't satisfy everybody, we realize that. But it's very good for everyone to have a time to express their thoughts and ideas about what World Vision can do and how it can go on in this journey together. I spent a little time this morning with a senior journalist talking about some issues. And he used to be a sponsor a few years back. And he said, you know, those days you never had these partners meetings. And I didn't get enough from you. And I therefore realized how important it is for us to have these meetings. And I'm so glad that so many of you have taken time from your Saturday afternoons. And for me, I know Saturday afternoons is sometimes a time I look forward to, because that's when I'm catching up on my sleep. So I'm really glad that you are not catching up on your sleep here, but you're actively participating in this journey with us this Saturday afternoon. The third thing that a meeting like this achieves is that through the feedback and suggestions, we ourselves get ideas, we get fresh insights. It's innovative and creative for us to be able to listen to you and to figure out what is it that we can learn from you and what is it that we can therefore bring to the programs. What is very important for us in all the programs that we are part of, that we are seeking to address this. In fact, more than half of all the projects that we are involved in are almost single-mindedly focusing on this one critical issue. The last Prime Minister actually said that malnutrition is India's national shame. It used to be, the fact is that underweight children were about 39% of our population in the year 2005. 10 years later, and we've just had some of the national surveys release results from surveys of families and households. For 14 states, the results are available. And what we actually have seen is that this number has dropped. It has dropped certainly, but only by 5%. So the battle is very, very critical. And what is most important is that in this journey, we are able to handle the first 1,000 days of a child's life. That is from the time a child is conceived in his or her mother's womb to the time the child is 2 years old. And it is this period where adolescent girls, where pregnant mothers, lactating mothers, and children get the best possible nutrition so that their future would be secure. And this is one very, very critical and important intervention for us. And we hope that in the areas that we work, at the end of 5 years, we will see a very, very significant drop in the levels of malnutrition. At the end of the day, all this, what we think will do, is that it will help all of us, and certainly all the children in our communities, to be able to celebrate life. And to talk more about what World Vision does, I would need a lot more time. It is for me very exciting to also have been part of this journey, and I'm so happy that all of us are in this journey together. But rather than talk more about what World Vision does, I would rather that you would continue to hear it from our children. That's ultimately the proof, the test of the work that we do. Thank you once again for being with us, and I do hope that this time that we spend together would be a very meaningful time for us. Thank you.
I know about that, what is the child labor, what is child rights, ये सब के बारे में मुझे पता चला. तो मैंने ये भी ऑब्जर्व किया कि मेरे एरिया में तो ये सब बच्चों को कुछ मिलता ही नहीं। तो हम जैसे वॉलंटियर्स थे तो हम लोगों ने इकट्ठा किया, खुद एक दूसरे से बात किए, फिर हम लोगों ने सोचा कि जो बच्चों को सुरक्षा मिलनी चाहिए वो उनको मतलब itself मिलनी चाहिए। तो हम लोगों ने एक सीपीयू करके फॉर्म किया, हमारे सीपीयू का नाम विश्वकर्मा सीपीयू है। तो हम लोगों ने सोचा कि जब भी कोई बच्चे के ऊपर कुछ केस आता है या फिर उनके ऊपर कुछ वायलेंस होता है तो उन्हें इंस्टेंट हम जाके मदद कर सकते। तो हम अकेला तो जा नहीं सकते, हम अकेला जाएंगे तो कोई भी हमें भगा देगा। तो इसके लिए हम एक यूनिटी बनाया सीपीयू करके। तो हमें अगर कोई भी बच्चा कोई इंस्टेंट जैसे चाइल्ड लेबर का कुछ किसी को काम करने बोल दिया तो हम उसको जाके बोलते हैं कि एटलीस्ट, क्योंकि वो छोटा बच्चा है तो उसे पढ़ने खेलने ये सब का मौका मिलना चाहिए। तो हम उन्हें जाकर बोलते हैं कि सीपीयू व्हाट इज सीपीयू एंड आपको ये सब नहीं करना चाहिए। तो ये सब सीपीयू बनाने के हमारा एम था। और हम लोगों ने सिर्फ सीपीयू में ये भी नहीं किया, जैसे ट्यूशन क्लासेस चलता है तो हम लोगों ने बच्चे जो बाहर खेलते रहते रास्ते पर कूदते रहते हैं, क्योंकि उनको उनके मॉम डैड नहीं रहते, वो सिर्फ काम पे जाते हैं, तो हम उनको मतलब एक रास्ता दिखाते कि आप इधर खेलते हो तो आप ट्यूशन में आके पढ़ सकते हो, क्योंकि ट्यूशन में गेम्स भी होता है तो आप गेम्स आके खेलो। बाहर खेलने से अच्छा है, क्योंकि बाहर रोड से हमारे इधर क्योंकि स्लम में तो वहाँ पे बहुत सारी गाड़ियाँ चलती रहती है तो उनसे खतरा होता है उनको। तो हम उन्हें ट्यूशन क्लासेस में लाते हैं, वो पढ़ते भी और खेलते भी। तो हमने सीपीयू को बहुत बड़े लेवल पे लेके जाने की कोशिश की है और सीपीयू से बच्चों को लाभ मिले इनकी कोशिश की है।
कम्युनिटी को तैयार करती हूँ। इस बीच मुझे एक ऐसा केस मिला, 14 साल की जो बच्ची है उसको मतलब नशा, हर तरह का नशा कराया जाता था और वो कम्युनिटी की 3 महिलाएं थी। नशा कराते कराते उसको इतना नशे में डुबा चुके थे कि वो घर आती नहीं थी, रात रात भर बाहर ही रहती थी। उसके नाना नानी जो उसका सहारा थे वो थक चुके थे और उसको सिर्फ मारधाड़ के सिवा कोई काम उससे करते ही नहीं थे। थक चुके थे वो, मतलब ढूंढते ही रहते थे उसको। अब जब उसको लाते थे तो सिर्फ उसको मारपीट ही मिलता था। मेरे दिमाग में एक ऐसा ये हुआ कि इस बच्ची को आखिर तकलीफ क्या है, इसको कौन बिगाड़ रहा है, क्या है इसकी मजबूरी क्या है, इसकी तय तक जाना ज़रूरी है। तो मैंने उस बच्ची को अपने विश्वास में लिया, भरोसे में लिया, लेकर फिर उस बच्ची को मैंने बहुत ही मतलब सपोर्ट की तरह, हम सब तेरे साथ हैं, तेरे परिवार को या तेरे फैमिली को कभी कोई चीज़ का नुकसान नहीं होने देंगे, ये हिसाब से उस बच्ची को समझा बुझाकर जो महिलाओं के नाम उसने बताए वो नकाब पहनाकर उसको नशा कराकर होटलों में भेजना, उनसे पैसे लेना, उस बच्ची को थोड़े बहुत पैसे देकर नशे के इसमें हालत में छोड़ देना। तो उसने बहुत ही इससे विश्वास मेरा लेके बताया और उन महिलाओं को आज मैं विटनेस के तौर पर कोर्ट तक गई और उस बच्ची को आज न्याय मिला है। बच्ची हॉस्टल में, तीनों महिलाएं जेल में है।
मैंने धीरे धीरे सब दारू आदतें छूट गई, धीरे धीरे आदत छूट गई, अच्छे लोग में बैठना उठना हो गया मेरा और अच्छा मुझे मानगंज एरिया में अच्छा लगने लगा। तो मैं क्या किया, मेरे एरिया में भी मेरे दोस्त लोग वगैरह होते हैं, उनको भी मैं 7 जन को दारू छुड़ा दिया और मैंने, और अभी व्यवस्था अच्छा हो गया। मैंने खुद का घर लिया, काम धंधे में भी जाता नहीं था बराबर से, अभी काम धंधे में भी अच्छे से जाता हूँ और मुझे सर ने अच्छे पोस्ट दिए, बाल समिति सुरक्षा इसमें मेरे को अध्यक्ष बनाया।
Well, I think life has come to a full circle today when I met my sponsored child. I have been sponsoring children since last many years, but I have never been able to meet them. This is the first time that I got an opportunity and I said that I should not miss it. And I really thank World Vision, first of all, for organizing this kind of a meet and giving this opportunity to meet the children, at the same time doing such a great and fantastic job where we all will be very proud one day to see our own sponsored child growing and actually making a shape and giving India their contribution to it. Thank you very much.
आलोचने मिलकर बने सुखियों का एक सहारा। आलोचने मिलकर बने सुखियों का एक सहारा। आलोचने मिलकर बने सुखियों का एक
काम का वजह से हमारा जो बीएमसी स्कूल है बाजू में, वो जो ड्रॉप आउट स्टूडेंट है वो आ जाता है और उधर भी अभी बच्चे लोग पढ़ रहे हैं। ये लोग का बहुत अच्छा काम चालू है। मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि ये बॉम्बे सिटी में वो स्मार्ट सिटी होने का भी सोच रहा है। जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर मेंटेन करने का होएगा तो स्लम एरिया को बच्चों को एजुकेशन मिलना बहुत ज़रूरत है और ये काम आप वर्ल्ड विजन करते हैं, इसके लिए मेरे को बहुत खुशी है।
गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स तो बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं, लेकिन जो ट्रैक एनजीओज में है, वर्ल्ड विजन इंडिया में है, ग्रास रूट लेवल पे जाके चाइल्ड प्रोटेक्शन कमिटीज के अंदर जो कुछ भी बच्चों ने अभी इश्यूज दिखाए हैं और जो प्रेजेंटेशन किया है वो देख के सचमुच ऐसा लगता है कि वर्ल्ड विजन इंडिया के साथ जुड़ा होना है हमारे लिए सौभाग्य की बात
today. The first child was like born in 97, so he's actually 2 years younger to my daughter. And I was just wondering that, I've been paying the same amount for these kids over the years. But as they grow up and, as their education needs increase, maybe the child wants to do an engineering or, he wants to take some vocational training or something or the other, So maybe I would really invite, any kind of, I would say, formal, systematic kind of request from World Vision, where as children, grow up and their needs increase, we would be, and I'm sure all of us here, we would be willing to increase our contribution to see them really, way ahead in life, which they deserve.
Thank you so much. When we interact with various universities across the country, they come forward and they are willing to absorb recommended children from World Vision. Some of the universities give 100% free, with accommodation and all those things. Sponsored children, and not just necessarily sponsored children, children from the communities where World Vision is working, they have been registered. And not only that, many sponsors are also coming forward to help these children, and this is amazing, and it's happening. Thank you.